Good morning, class. Welcome to St. Peter School. So, this is your science class, and in previous class, we have already covered the chapter number one. So, all the students are requested to. Today, we are going to start with a new chapter, that is chapter number two. So, all the students are requested to take out your books and open page number 10. Okay, you will see the on page number 10, chapter name is Plant Structure and Function. Okay, so let's start with the chapter. Okay, so first of all, I have given you here plants structure and function. So before studying about the plants, let's have a look on the plant structure first of all. So you will see that these are the main part of the flowering plant. Okay, so we are studying here about the first of all flowering plant. किसके बारे में पढ़ रहे हैं? वैसे plant जिसमें flowers भी हो. So all the parts are very fine like defined in all the parts are very clearly defined in the flowering plant because all the parts is developed in the plant the time when the flower comes on the plant. So first of all, flower, we all know that this is flower, this is bud, these all are fruits. Okay. Stem, this is called green color, middle part is known as the stem. Roots. So these all the parts are very like we are knowing these parts from our childhood days. Now, few new terms I'm going to introduce you. That this you will see sap. So might be some of you are not aware of this. What is sap? So, sap is nothing, it's a hollow tube which is present inside the stem that is called sap. Okay, the hollow tube which is present inside the stem is known as sap. So, through this, what happens through this only water and minerals used to transfer. Okay, leaf. Leaf, you are aware of leaf. Seeds. Seeds are always present inside the fruit. You are aware of this. You will see on the right side of the image, you will see germination is written here. Okay, so we all know when any seed starts germinating, what happened? First, root parts and shoot parts start developing. Okay, so root parts and shoot parts start developing, root parts and shoot parts start developing. So what you will see, so the first you will see the root part is known as radicle, and the shoot parts which started developing, that is called plumule. So the root part is known as radicle and shoot part is known as plumule. Now, roots, just have a quick reading on it. Roots, stems, leaves, flowers, seeds, and fruits are different parts of plant. We can identify the plants with the help of these different characteristics. S- अभी सबके अपने अपने फंक्शन होते हैं. All the parts are having different function. Like our human body has a different types of organ, and all the organs are having different types of work. In the same way, plants are also having different types of organ, and all the organs are having different types of work. So we'll start with the root. Okay, and what are the organs? That is root, stem, leaves, flowers, seeds, and fruits. So these all are the part of the plant, or you can say like a organ of the plant. So we'll start with the first of all root. What is root? Root helps provide support by anchoring the plant and absorbing water and nutrients needed for the growth. So what is the first main work of root? There is a two types, two main work of the root. First of all, it helps in absorbing water and minerals from the soil. Okay, and secondly, it also helps the plant to be erect. It holds very tightly to with the soil so that plant can stand erect above the ground. वो जमीन के ऊपर एकदम सीधा खड़ा रह सके, इसलिए वो roots क्या करते हैं? They try to balance them. They used to give support to the standing plants which is present in the air, and root is acts like a support. Okay, so they can also store sugars and carbohydrates that the plant uses to carry out other function. Okay, and secondary use of Secondary use of this root is that it also used to store sugar and carbohydrates. Sugar and carbohydrates are like, for example, when plant prepares food and there is a excessive amount of food like a excessive amount of food is present in a plant, so these foods are stored by the roots and it helps them in well, bad days. Like for example, sometimes what happens sometimes might be there is scarcity of sunlight, or then there's no proper adding of water to the plant. So what happened in that case, those by the help of those roots, they used to take this sugar and starch for their survival. Like us only, like for example जैसे हम we used to save store some a lot more ingredients in our house. हम भी अपने घर में बहुत सारे ingredients store करके रखते, ताकि if there is a bad days when we are not able to go out, we can use those stored ingredients. In the same way, plants also used to store their food in the form of sugar and carbohydrate, and root helps them in storing that sugar and carbohydrate. Plumule. Plumule is the rudimentary shoot of the seed embryo which develops into the first true leaves, and it is found above cotyledons during the germination of seed. Okay, so it found above the cotyledons during the germination of seed. Plumule grows upwards out of the soil, while radicle is the first part of the embryo which comes out from the seed during germination, and radicle grows downwards into the soil. So what you mean by this? That plumule is that part from where the stem is stem, or you can say like this shoot part starts developing. That part is called plumule, while radicle is that part from where the root part starts developing. That is called that is called radicle. You can see, you can look at the picture again. From here, this point, you can say this point will be radical, while this point will be plumule, from where and the new leaves starts growing, or from where the roots starts developing. That is called radical. From where the like stem parts or the shoot part starts developing, that point is called plumule. Okay, so only the new term is sap for you. So sap is nothing, it's a hole, or and you know this hole is filled of fluid. It's not vacant. This hole is full of fluid. Jelly like substance is present inside this hole, and that is called sap. Okay. Now move to the another topic. There are two main types of roots, tap roots and fibrous roots. Okay, so as we are studying about first of all the first part of the plant, that is root, and we have seen that what is root, how root helps the plant. Three function of the root is, first of all it helps in absorbing water and nutrients from the soil. Second one is it provides support to the plant to stand erect, and third is it used to store carbohydrates and sugar for the bad days, right? Now we will see what are the types of okay, so from where the root starts developing, it's started from the developing from the radical part. Okay, now what are the types of root? Tap roots and fibrous root. What is tap roots? In dicotyledonous plant, and fibrous root is in monocotyledonous plant. And I know you are aware of what is dicotyledon and monocotyledon. So dicotyledon, in which when you will dissect the seed, it will divide it into two parts, while monocotyledon has a single embryo. Okay. There are two main types of root, taproot, fibrous root. We will see again roots of pea, mustard, and coriander show growth of the taproot. Okay, the roots of pea, mustard, coriander show the growth of taproot. Okay, so all the seeds are dicotyledons. When you will dissect pea seed or the coriander seed or the mustard seed, you will get a find two parts, and these are the example of taproots. Sorghum and maize show the fibrous root. Okay, in monocotyledons it is present like maize. जो corn होता है, that is called monocotyledonous seed. So sorghum and maize show the fibrous root. The root of the pea, mustard, and coriander show growth of taproot. Okay, sorghum and maize show the fibrous root. So, what is concluded? that tap from where we can get a taproot. We can get a taproot in all the dicotyledonous plant. In dicotyledonous plants have dicotyledonous seed, and from the taproot will be arises from there only. And fibrous root is usually found in the monocotyledonous plant, where the seeds are monocotyledonous, and it will arise from the monocotyledonous seed only, fibrous roots. Okay. You will see, you can see here, there is a structure of root given here. A root cap is at the end of a root. A root cap, this is called root cap. Okay, so root cap is always present at the tip of the root. Why it is present? Just because क्या होता है when it's try to penetrate through the soil, जब ये soil के through penetrate करता है, घुसता है, अपने आप को broad करता है, like wider करने का ट्राई करता है, राइट? सो व्हाट इट शुड बी लिटिल बिट स्ट्रॉन्गर देन द अदर रूट्स। इस इनको थोड़ा सा मजबूत होना होता है ताकि वो दे कैन इजीली पेनिट्रेट इन द सॉइल। सो दैट्स व्हाई व्हाट हैपेंस, देयर इज अ रूट कैप प्रेजेंट सो दैट इट कैन नॉट गेट लाइक ब्रेक, टूट ना जाए, इसके लिए इसके ऊपर रूट कैप होता है। रूट कैप प्रोटेक्ट्स द रूट एज इट फोर्सेस इट्स वे थ्रू द सॉइल। ओके। As the root grows, it secretes a slippery substance to lubricate the soil. Also, this root cap, what happen when the root grows, it secretes slippery, it's oily like structure, so that soils get smooth and they can penetrate easily. You can see here it's a example given here, taproot and fiber, how taproot will looks and how fibrous roots will look. Okay, there is example taproot, fibrous root is having more and more branch, while taproot is having one primary root and other one is secondary root. That's all. I think fibrous root is not having a primary root. एक primary root कुछ भी नहीं है. All the roots are secondary root. Now, adventitious root, some roots grow from stem just above the soil. These are called adventitious root. Maize, sugarcane, sorghum have two types of root. Adventitious root above the soil and the roots going under the soil. Okay, adventitious root is what? Some roots grow from the stem above the soil. Okay, what happens sometimes? Ki some roots starts penetrating into the soil, and sometimes you can see some roots is also starts arising from the stem to just support them. That is called adventitious root. Okay, maize, sugarcane, sorghum have two types of root: adventitious roots above the soil and the roots going under the soil. Okay, you will see in the monocotyledonous plant like maize or sugarcane, you can find their adventitious root arises above the soil. Function of the roots: holding and anchoring the soil firmly, absorption of water and minerals, and supporting the plant. So we already discussed this point. Okay, so now we are going to end our class here only. In next class we will study about what are the you look at the page number 11. We will study about the stem, and we will discuss few more points about the root only. You will see there is some questions written on the page number 11, like what would happen if the plants like tamarind, banyan and the mango had a fibrous roots. So we'll discuss in next class. Till the time, just give reading to this chapter very nicely, and then um, we'll discuss more point in the next class. Till the time, take care and bye bye.